eternity of the Supreme Absolute, all present there become silent like birds at the end of the day. Perpetuation of Prabhupada. To enter into or to become merged into the unlimited eternity of the Supreme Absolute means to enter the original home of the living being. Let me French translation good, yes. So let me read, then you read the sentence. Yes. The living beings are all component parts and parcels of the fluid personality of Godhead, and therefore they are eternally related with Him as the servitor and served. The Lord is served by all His parts and parcels as the complete machine is served by its parts and parcels. Any part of the machine removed from the whole is no longer important. Similarly, any part and parcel of the fluid that comes from the service of the Lord is useless. The living beings who are in the material world are all disintegrated parts and parcels of the Supreme Whole, and they are no longer as important as the original parts and parcels. There are, however, more integrated living beings who are eternally liberated. The material energy of the Lord, called Durga Shakti, or the superintendent of the prison house, takes charge of the disintegrated parts and parcels, and thus they undergo a conditioned life under the laws of material nature. When the living being becomes conscious of this fact, it tries to go back home, back to body, and thus the spiritual urge of the living being begins. The spiritual urge is called Brahma Jigyasa, inquiry about Brahman. Principally, this Brahma Jigyasa is successful by knowledge, renunciation, and devotional service of the Lord. Jnana or knowledge means to know everything of Brahman. The supreme renunciation means detachment of the material affection, and devotional service is the revival by practice of the original position of the living being. The successful living beings who are eligible to enter into the realm of the Absolute are called the Jnanis, the Yogis, and the Bhaktas. The Jnanis and Yogis enter into the impersonal rays of the Supreme, but the Bhaktas enter into the spiritual planets known as Vaikuntha. In the spiritual planets, the Supreme Lord of Narayana predominates, and the healthy, unconditioned living beings live there by rendering loving service to the Lord in the capacity of servant, friend, parents, and fiancé. There, the unconditioned living beings enjoy life in full freedom with the Lord, whereas the impersonalists, jnanis, and yogis enter into the impersonal glowing effulgence of the Vaikuntha planets. The Vaikuntha planets are all self-illuminating like the sun, and the rays of the Vaikuntha planets are called Brahma Jyoti. Brahma Jyoti is spread unlimitedly, and the material world is but a covered portion of an insignificant part of the same Brahma Jyoti. This covering is temporary, and therefore it is a sort of illusion. Vishmadev, as a pure devotee of the Lord, entered the spiritual realm in one of the Vaikuntha planets where the Lord, in his eternal form of Parthasarathi, predominates over the unconditioned living beings who are constantly engaged in the service of the Lord. Love and affection which bind the Lord and the devotee are exhibited in the face of Vishmadev. Vishmadev never forgot the Lord in his function of teacher or Parthasarathi, and the Lord was present personally before Vishmadev while he was passing to the transcendental world, that is, highest purpose of life. Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, chapter 9, verse 44. Sampatyamano ajnana Bhishmam brahmani stale sarve bahusti tusmin vayansi ho vinasami. Knowing that Vishmadev had merged into the unlimited eternity of the Supreme Absolute, all present there, became silent like birds at the end of the day. Vishmadev was a pure devotee, therefore, at the time of his passing away living this body, he could have the darshan of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. He achieved the highest perfection of life. Yesterday I told you what is the purpose of this human life. In our Vedic literatures, especially in Srimad Bhagavatam, which is none different from Krishna, stated there. Labdha sugullavamidam bahusambhavanti mansamarthadamanityam apihadhira turnam patidam tatidanamattujavat nishrayasaya visaya khalsarvatrasya. Stated in Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto. After undergoing so many species of life in so many different planetary systems and masses, one achieves this rare form of life, this human form of life. It is mansyam artham anityam apiya dhira. It is anitya. It will never go on forever, this human form of life. It is temporary. But it is arthada. That means in this very form of life will achieve this paramartho. Paramartho, yesterday I told you, this Krishna bhakti, prem bhakti. In other words, we may say the loving transcendental service to love. Therefore, one who is an intelligent person, he should try to have this in this very form of life. He should not engage in the activities of sense gratification. Turnam patidam tatidam mattujavat nishrayasaya visaya khalsarvatrasya. Steady. As long as this human form, human body is there, the intelligent person should endeavor to try his best how he can have this paramartho, Krishna bhakti. He should not run after this material enjoyment of sense gratification. That is foolishness. Because this material enjoyment of the sense gratification is available everywhere, in any form of life, in any planetary system. Aya visaya khalo sarvatra syat. It is available everywhere. Sarvatra means everywhere, without any endeavor. It is also stated, Sukham Indrakam. Sukham Indrakam Rajan Swargi Narakaivacha. Dehinam Jajjatha Dukham Tasman Nechati Tad Buddha. That's also stated in Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto. Avadhuta Jadurajana Sambhado. Avadhut says to Jadurajan, Sukham Indrakam Rajan Swargi Narakaivacha. Dehinam Jajjatha Dukham Tasman Nechati Tad Buddha. Indriya Sukha. The sense gratification, sense pleasure, it is available in the heavenly planet Swarga as well as in Naraka, in the hell. Swargi Narakaivacho Dehinam Jajjatha Dukham Tasman Nechati Tad Buddha. One who is Buddha, Buddha means Jnani, one who knows this tattva, Bhagavad Vigyan, Atma Vigyan, the science of the soul, the science of God. He never runs after it. He knows that Dehina Jajjatha Dukham, as the dukha, unhappiness or misery comes without endeavor, though you don't want it, don't aspire for it, till it comes. Similarly, the sense pleasure, material pleasure, it comes automatically. A foolish person tries. So, repeatedly it is said in the Shastra, The Srimad Bhagavatam is the essence of all Vedic literature. In some canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, Maharaja also said the same thing. Sarvatra labhyate toiva jatha dukham adatnata. Maharaja also said the same thing. Sarvatra labhyate toiva. It's available everywhere. Jatha dukham adatnata. As the dukkha, unhappiness, misery comes without any effort. Similarly, this sense pleasure, mental pleasure, is achieved without any pleasure, without any effort in this material world. But the conditioned souls, those who have forgotten the true self, those forgotten God, they have come here, they are conditioned with the mental nature. They have developed this Dehatma Buddhi. Dehatma Buddhi means thinking this body is self. So they are inquiring what is the necessity, what are the necessities of this body. They are not inquiring about the necessity of the self. Therefore, it is stated here, like, when the living being becomes conscious of this fact, he tries to go back home, back to Godhead, and thus the spiritual earth of the living being begins. The spiritual earth is called Brahma Jnasa, inquiry into the Brahman. So, we should inquire. The conditioned souls are inquiring about Ahara Nidra Bhoy Maitu. Ahara Nidra Bhoy Maitu. What will they eat? Nidra, have to sleep nicely. Bhoy, have to protect themselves. And fearless, have to become fearless. And Maithun means the sexual art. This is the need of this material body. They are inquiring about it. But those who have attained this very rare form of life, this human form of life, they should not inquire about it. Swami says in Mahisaranya, so he says as headed by Saunaka, Kamasya Nindra Privir Laro Jivita Javata Jivasya Tattva Jigyasa Narthadasya Karma Bhi. Don't inquire about this Indra Priti, about this sense pleasure, or material pleasure. That's not the inquiry for a human being. You'll live, you'll survive. Why you survive? Why you live? It's the question. Only to enjoy this material nature, to have this material pleasure. Labhajivi Padavata, no, that's not the purpose. Labhajivi Padavata, you should live, you should survive for the highest benefit. What is that? Labhajivi Padavata, Jivasya Tattva Jigyasa, Narthadasya Karma Bhi. You should inquire about this tattva, which is known as Brahma Jigyasa. Jivasya Tattva Jigyasa. Narthadasya karma bhi. One should inquire about this true identity. Bhagavat tattva, Atma tattva, is known as Brahma Jigyasa. All their activities, Narthadasya karma bhi, all their activities here, in this material world, should center around this tattva Jigyasa. That is the work of an intelligent man. When Sanatana Goswami met Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you might have known some of the name Sanatana Goswami. Sanatana Goswami was a great learned scholar. He was also a minister in Badshah's court, very highly developed consciousness, person of highly developed consciousness. Still, when he made the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, আমি কে এনে মরে যারে তাপত্র, who am I? Why am I afflicted by this tritapo, adhyatmika, adhidaimika, adhibautika? Why am I put in this miserable condition of material life? That is intelligent man's work. All are suffering in this material world, undergoing and the cycle of birth and death, revolving in the cycle of birth and death, and they are suffering from this old age, disease, janma, mrityu, birth and death. Still, they are not inquiring about the true self. Bhagavatattva, Atmatattva, Jignasa, they are not doing that. This is a very, very regrettable matter. But Krishna, as a well-wisher friend, Srihudam Srivabhutanam, he says this thing, he teaches this thing through the Shastra. An intelligent man should take this lesson. As Krishna is our well-wisher friend, he is always trying to give you this lesson, to revive this true consciousness. But those who have forgotten Krishna, those who are conditioned by this material nature, those who are trying to learn over this material nature, indirectly they have been also taught. The Maya Shakti, the material nature is known as Maya Shakti. This Maya Shakti giving you lashes. Prakriti Mohiming Srita. This Prakriti, material nature, Maya Shakti is outwardly enchanting. And we are attracted, the conditioned souls are attracted to her, thinking her to be an enjoyable object. But as soon as you come in contact with that Maya Shakti, she gives you lashes. You are put into all sorts of miserable conditions of life. As long as you are not conscious of yourself, or you are not turning your vision towards the Supreme Lord of Krishna, Maya Shakti is giving you more severe losses. In other words, in the words of my Guru Maharaj, the Maya is doing a thankless job. Severe losses, she makes you turn your face towards Krishna. And if someone catches fire in his head burns, what will he do? He will just shout, water, 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 where is water? He will run. That's water. When one is very much afflicted by this, in this material condition, in this material plane, he must inquire about this Brahma Jignasa, about self, about God. He will be very, very eager to know about it. So, where to inquire? That is question. Who will give us proper answer to our inquiries? Who knows this stuff? Tasmat gurum prapaddit jigyasu sreya uttamam sabde prechadisnato brahmanya pashamase. It's stated in Srimad, 11th canto. So one should approach a bona fide spiritual master, will give proper answer to his inquiry of his Brahma Jignasa. Tasmat gurum prapadyat jigyasu sreya uttamam sabde brahmecha nisnato Brahmanyapashamasayam. But who is that spiritual master? Sabda Brahmita Nishnabo, who is expert in the Sabda Brahma, this Vedic literature, who knows the tattva of the Vedas, Vedic literature, who is very, very expert. Sabda Brahmita Nishnabo, Brahmani Pashamasayam. He knows what is what. There are three tattvas. Isha tattva, Jiva tattva, Shakti tattva, or Maya tattva. There are three tattvas. One who knows it very well, tattva drashta, tattva jnana, is spiritual master. One should approach such a spiritual master and inquire there about this tattva Brahman. Brahmani pasamasayam. He is never disturbed here in this material world. Those who are ignorant fools, those who do not know this tattva, they are disturbed in every footstep. Here, Srila Prabhupada says, principally, this Brahma Jignasa is successful by knowledge, renunciation, and devotional service of the Lord. Devotional service or bhakti, that is the highest. The definition of jnana is bhakti. So, one who achieves the stage of bhakti, he achieves the highest. One should not think that a bhakta or a devotee is devoid of jnana. Because Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, Sarvecha Vedi Amnipavedya. Vedanta Krut Vedavitsa Aham. Veda means knowledge, jnana. And Sarvecha Vedi Amnipavedya. I am the ultimate truth in all Vedic literature. One who knows me, he knows all jnana of Vedic truth. There are some Vedavadis, so-called Vedavadis. They think themselves to be very, very learned in Vedic scriptures, but they don't know Krishna. They discuss Veda without Krishna. They say there is no Krishna in Vedas. They are in the words of my Guru Maharaja. They are just leaking the outside of the honey bottle. This Veda is like a honey bottle. They are just leaking the outside of the honey bottle. They have no capacity to open the cork, enter into the bottle and test the real honey, which is the essence of all Vedic, which is the ultimate truth in all Vedic knowledge, is Krishna. They don't know. Krishna is Sachidananda. Krishna is our pleasurable. When one knows Krishna, he is in a pleasurable state, happy state. But those people, though they pose themselves to be very, very learned in Vedas, still they are disturbed in this material world. They are suffering. Why? Because they don't know Krishna. If you do Vedic study without knowing Krishna, that will give you misery. Therefore, they are in a miserable condition. It is also stated in 11th canto. Gandudadaham asantincha bhadyam deham paradhinam asatpradancha vitam to tirthi tuta mangala bhajam hinam vayarachyati dukkha dukhi. It is stated in Srimad 11th canto. It means Gandudadaham asantincha bhadyam. You have kept a cow. It doesn't give milk. Then, if you keep such a cow, you will be troubled. Asatincha bharjam. You have a wife, but she is asati, unchaste. She will give you trouble, misery. Gandudadaham asatincha bharjam deham paradhinam osat prajancha. You don't know how to maintain this body. Huh? Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Bharta, Bhokta, Maheshwara. I am Bharta. I am the maintainer. Swambhara is maintaining the whole universe. Is supplying the needs of the all kinds of living entities. The foolish person doesn't know it. So, to maintain this body, he goes to Krupana Gurja. Yeah. As for example, people are serving under government offices, in government offices. Why? To maintain their body. The government or the people who are in administration, they are ignorant fools. They are not Krishna conscious person. They don't know the truth. So, they are known as Krupal Durja. For the maintenance of the body, they are serving those people. They don't know Krishna is the Vishwambara, Krishna is Bharta, Krishna is the maintaining, he is the maintainer. Why to serve a Krupana Durja? For the maintenance of body, if you serve a Krupana Durja, Deham Paradhinam. This body is under Paradhinam, is under him. You will get trouble, misery. Deham Paradhinam. That is this one is to this. That's Maya's work. Niyate Anaya iti Maya. What's Maya? Niyate Anaya iti Maya. One who covers up your real identity, who deludes you, who creates hindrances to go to Krishna. That's Maya Sakti. Anyhow, we have been enchanted towards Maya. Maya's outward feature is very, very enchanting. Prakruting mohining sritaha, Bhagavad Gita says. Prakruting mohining sritaha. Prakriti, middle nature, Maya Sakti is very, very enchanting outwardly. But if you come in contact with her, then you'll realize she'll give you lessons. All right, you have come to my fold. You want to enjoy me. All right, you enjoy. At the same time, take this and the last. That is my Sakti. As for example, if a very effulgent light, but there are so many insects run. They think it's a very nice thing, a thing of enjoyment. We'll enjoy it. As soon as they come in contact with that light, what happened to them? They all but very strange. That's the Maya's work. Outward enchantment. So anyhow we have been enchanted, anyhow we have fallen, we have forgotten our real identity, we have forgotten our real relationship. But Krishna is a Krupamaya. Srahudam Sarvabhutanam. Krishna says this thing in Bhagavad Gita. I am the only Srahuda, only well-wishing friend, well-wisher friend. So, Brahmanda Brahmite kon bhagyavan jiva. Guru Krishna krupate paye bhakti lata bija. After traveling in so many universes, in so many planetary systems, in so many species of life, anyhow, one who is fortunate, one who has any ajnata sukruti, he comes to this path of devotion. Brahmanda bhamite kon bhagyavana jivo, Guru Krishna krupate paye bhakti lata bija. By the mercy of Guru and Krishna, he comes to this path of devotional service when this relationship is established. Anyhow, we come in contact of Srila Prabhupada, who is a representative of Krishna, of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, he revived that consciousness, that lost relationship, that we had forgotten that we are related eternally to Krishna. So he is so merciful that he established that relationship with Krishna, isn't it? Who had established that relationship with Krishna? That's our Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada. He is so merciful. দীক্ষা কালে ভক্ত করে আত্মনিবেদন, সেই কালে কৃষ্ণ তারে করে আত্মসম। We all belong to Krishna. একল ঈশ্বর কৃষ্ণ আর সৌভৃত্য, জীবের স্বরূপ হয় কৃষ্ণের নিত্য দাস। This is our real identity, that we are eternal servants of Krishna. Anyhow, we have forgotten. We had forgotten it. We have fallen into this material conditional life, material world. So, the merciful spiritual master, he was so merciful that he revived that consciousness. He re-established that relationship again with Krishna. Guru Krishna Kripate Pai Bhakti Lata Vijo Brahmanda Bhamiti Kon Bhagyo Anajivo. Guru Krishna Kripate Pai Bhakti Lata Vijo. He established that relationship with Krishna. So we are related. We have revived that consciousness. Isn't it? So Sanatana Dharma, this eternal religion, says Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The whole world is one family. When everyone here will realize this thing, that we all belong to Krishna, we are eternally related to Krishna, we are eternal servants of Krishna, and Krishna is our Supreme Father. Then there is one family. But Maya is so strong, house to have this relation, but any fortunate man, he kicks Maya. Anyhow, he comes out of the clutches of Maya by the mercy of Guru Krishna Kripa, mercy of Guru Krishna. Then spiritual master re-establishes that relationship. He revives this consciousness. Therefore we are related to Krishna. Saito Samundi Samundhamor. We have only one relationship. Therefore I came. We are all related. We are all related. We all belong to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srila Prabhupada. We have only relation, one relationship. Prabhupada is so merciful. Anyhow. দীক্ষা কালে ভক্ত করে আত্মনিবেদন, সেই কালে কৃষ্ণ তারে করে আত্মসম। We have forgotten Krishna. And Guru's business is that, so merciful, he picks up these forgotten souls and he takes back to Krishna. Guru, the spiritual master, is very dear to Krishna. Antaram, intimate friend, intimate, is very dear. What he says, Krishna will listen. Krishna will never listen to anybody else. If you go to Krishna and approach Krishna, I am yours. Who are you? I don't know you. Get up. I don't know you. Because you have forgotten Krishna. Not thinking that Krishna has forgotten you. But Krishna will never accept you directly. Unless he is intimate. Friend. Spiritual master is very, very intimate. Anturo. Confidential associate. Unless he says, unless he takes you there, Krishna will never accept. You cannot approach also, you cannot go there also. দীক্ষা কালে ভক্ত করে আত্মনিবেদন, সেই কালে কৃষ্ণ তারে করে আত্মসম। When you accept the lotus feet of spiritual master, Diksha. What is Diksha? What is the definition of Diksha? Initiation, but what's its purport? What is the significance? Nobody, very few know it. Rupa Goswami, Jiva Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, the Goswamis, they have given definition. Diksha diyote khiyote. One thing is given, another thing is destroyed. Diyote khiyote. Diksha. You should know this, the Sanskrit. You can understand. Krishna will make you understand because you are devotees of Krishna. Krishna is in everyone's heart. Those are very dear devotees. Tesangeva anukampartham aham jnanajam tama nashvayami atmabhavastu jnanadipena bhasvata. Krishna says this thing in Bhagavad Gita, 10th chapter. Those who are engaged in my loving transcendental service, those are doing my bhajan, pritipurvak bhajan, out of love, they are doing my bhajan, they are attached to me, devoted to me. So Krishna in everyone's heart as Paramatma is there, he prompts. He dispels this darkness of ignorance and enkindles Jnana Deep, the lamp of knowledge. So Krishna can prompt, Krishna can inspire you, but I am saying you can understand. I have some difficulty. I may be excused if you cannot understand, but Krishna will help you, I think. Diksha diyote khiyote. One thing is given, another thing is destroyed. Khiyote means destroyed. What is given? Divya jnanam jatotadhyat tasmat papasya sankheyam dikhyati saprokta desikei tattva videi. Jiva Goswami has said this thing. They are authorities. We are their followers. But the previous Acharya just says, we just say that thing. It's not our own concoction. Ibum parampara praptam, isn't it? We are the followers of the Maharajas, Acharyas. Divya jnanam jatutadhyat tasmat papasya sankheyam dikhyati saprokta desikei tattva videi. Tattva Kovida, the Pandits, the bona fide Acharyas, doesn't know this Tattva. You know the word Tattva? This common word you might know. In Bhagavad Gita, this word is frequently used. Evam joveti tattvato tekta deham punarjanmanayati samangeti arjuna. Itamang nabhijanati tattena tatsyandite. Tadamang tattva gyantatva visatte tadanantaram. So many times this word is repeated there. Unless no mean tattva, in essence, he will fall down. Visati, chevanti will fall down. Unless no Krishna in tattva, there is no apparent consideration. There are two considerations. One is apparent, another is absolute. Apparent consideration, apat vichar, we say in Sanskrit. Apat vichar. Apparent consideration. Another is tattva vichar, absolute consideration. Our business is tattva vichar, not apparent. So Krishna says, itimang nabhijanati tattena atasyavantite. If you don't know me in tattva, you will fall down. Janma karma chame divyam evam joveti tattva tekta deham punarjanmanayati samangeti arjuna. My appearance, my birth, my activities, my attributes, everything, it is transcendental, aprakrita, divya, it's not material. One knows it in tattva. He goes to me after living this body. Tadamam tattva jnanpa visati tadanantaram. When you know me in tattva, then you are eligible to enter into my kingdom. Otherwise, no. So tattva ko vidhi. Dikhyati saproktaha desikei tattva ko vidhi. Tattva ko vido. Those are tattvacharyas, tattvavids. There is no tattva. They say like this. What's dikhya? Divya jnanam jatotadhyat tasmat papasya sankheyam dikhyati saproktaha desikei tattva ko vidhi. That's performance is called diksha when this divya jnana, samandha jnana is given. Your relationship with Krishna is established. You understand? Samandha jnana, the knowledge of relationship with Krishna, that is given at that time when devotee surrenders himself at the lotus feet of spiritual master. he establishes your relations, eternal relation that you have forgotten with Krishna. Divya Jnana Vadhyat. Then what is destroyed? Tasma papasya sankhiyam. Thereby, the reactions of sinful activities is destroyed. One thing is given, another thing is destroyed. Diyate, khyate. That is called Diksha. It's clear? So he has established our relations with Krishna. They are all related to Krishna. So we belong to our family.
Is it possible that after initiation, obviously, past sinful reactions are destroyed?
Yeah.
One receives initiation with some connection
With Krishna.
Maharaja. Is it possible that some new type of sinful reaction can hinder spiritual progress?
Now, one thing is there. When you accept the lotus feet of Guru, you accept Guru, and Guru accepts you. You understand? Thereby he establishes a relationship with Krishna. Then papasya sankhayam, the reactions of sinful activity must be destroyed. But your business is that you should follow your Guru, the instruction of Guru on all right. On all devotion must be there. You follow? We can't teach all this. On all devotion must be there. You should not defeat Guru at any circumstances. Should not concoct anything. You understand? You should be an unalloyed follower of the Guru, the instruction of Guru. Guru's business is very important. He is Guru, he is not Laghu. And at the same time, the Shishya's responsibility is there. Disciple's responsibility is there. As Guru has very heavy responsibility because he takes you to Krishna. We are very, very sinful persons and so many lives we have committed, so many sins. So phalam padito, out of mercy, causeless mercy, picks us up and takes there. It's a very heavy responsibility. Therefore it's called Guru. It is not Laghu. Guru means very heavy. Therefore Shastra says, Acharya mang bijanyam navamanyit karichis. Namarti vidyasuyata sarvadeva maya Guru. You should not think your Guru as an ordinary mortal being, an ordinary human being. Navamanyit karichis. Because they represent man. Acharya mang bijanyam. This is my representative. Mat prakash. We always chant in our Guru Vastava, Sakhyat dharitena samasta shastri uttastata bhavyataiva sadabhi kintu prabharjo priyaiva tasya bandi Guru Sri Charanaravindam. Every day we chant it. Isn't it? Sakhyat dhari. Yes, Sakhyat dhari. It is stated samasta shastri. It's the conclusion, Siddhanta of all Shastras, Vedic Shastras. So, Guru is known as Asra Vigraha. We say, this term is there, terminology. Asra Vigraha. Krishna is a Visha Vigraha. Krishna is a Visha Vigraha and Guru is Asra Vigraha. That means, ultimate resort is Krishna, lotus feet of Krishna. But we cannot approach Krishna directly. We want some medium, asra. You understand? As a tender, lata. Lata, do you say tender? Creeper. Creeper wants some rest, some support to go up. So Guru, we cannot go directly to Krishna, Asra Vigraha. So Guru is Asra Vigraha. Under the help of Guru, you understand? We can go there. Therefore, it's Visha Vigraha and Gurudev is Asra Vigraha. Both are in the same platform. You understand? We are eternal servants of Krishna. Krishna is a Sachidananda. Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha. He is in Societananda platform, he is in transcendental platform, we are in a material platform, isn't it? Huh? How can we serve Krishna? We have this material body, isn't it? We are in material platform. Where is Krishna? Where are we? How can we serve Krishna? Unless we are elevated to that platform, isn't it? This is a question. Our whole activities are material activities. It's not transcendental. It's not Krishna's activity. It's not service to Krishna. So how can we serve Krishna unless we are elevated to that platform? That's Guru's business. Guru does it. Guru elevates you. Guru takes you there. Juktasya bhaktansya nijunjatopi. You see, Guru Bhastaka, it is also there, isn't it? Juktasya bhaktansya nijunjatopi. He engages, Gurudev engages you in the service of Krishna. You understand? So, Diksha kale bhakto kore atmanivedana, sei kale Krishna tare kore atmasama. Sei deho tar chidananda chidananda dehe Krishner chorana se boy. This is stated. When you take shelter at the lotus feet, when you accept the lotus feet of Guru, spiritual master, then at that time, the spiritual master takes you there and Krishna accepts you. Oh, he has forgotten, now he has come, my confidential associate, Brati, and he says, Krishna, please accept him. This is Guru's business. Krishna, please accept him. Unless Guru says Krishna will never accept you. No. Will never be accepted by Krishna. Krishna is hears his confidential associates what he says. Then Krishna accepts. Sei kale Krishna kore atmasam. Sei deho kore tar chidanandamoy, chidananda dehe, Krishner chorana seva. Then your body, when you are engaged under the guidance of the spiritual master, service of Krishna, then his body transforms. The material body transforms into a spiritual body. Because Krishna's activities are all spiritual, not material. Transforms. Then you can serve Krishna.
What should we say?
I am not finished. This point is there. I am not finished. So, this is business of Guru. And Shishya's business, disciple's business is, he should be very strictly following the rules, regulations, the instruction of Guru. Guru Mukha Padmamakya Chityate Korya Oikeo or Nokuri Mane Asha. What Gurudev has said, you should do it scrupulously, without concocting, without adding something there to it, and adding to your own things, no. Whatever Guru has said, you follow it as it is. And that's the Shishya's business. Unalloyed devotion, Aikantik bhakti is required. That's Shishya's business. So one must be a true Shishya, true disciple. In any circumstances, I should not be deviate from the instruction of my Guru. That's one must be very careful. Then your reactions of sinful activity is destroyed. If you deviate Guru's instruction, you do something your own, concocting something your own, then this cannot be done. You commit an offense at the lotus feet of Guru, Guru Aparat. So Gurudev, we must think Gurudev as the representative, the Prakash of Bhagavan, Krishna, Sakyadhari. One should not cherish this idea, impression in mind. One may think we are so degraded souls, we have so many weaknesses. Our mind is very wicked. Dushtamana. Mind is very wicked, isn't it? Monotumi boro dushta. Your mind, you are very wicked. You have so many things. You are cherishing so many thoughts that's coming into your mind. Sometimes I think, oh, it is said. Navamanit karichis namartya buddhya suyato. Gurudev, the spiritual master, one should not think of spiritual master as an ordinary mortal being. How is it? Is Gurudev not eating? He is not sleeping? He is not passing stone? He is not doing that thing? Sometimes he falls ill. He is just like us. How is it? How can we think that he is not an ordinary mortal being, isn't it? This wicked mind sometimes thinks like that. You follow? Don't cherish this thing in your mind. Drive it out from its mind. If someone thinks like that about his Gurudev, spiritual master, then he cannot be your Guru. He cannot be your Guru. Because you are trying to measure him, to calculate him, isn't it? By your measuring rod. How can he be your Guru? This is the question. How can he be your Guru? You are trying to measure him, calculate him through your measuring rod. That's not the thing. That's what he said. Navamannet karichis namartyabuddhasviyato sarvadevamaya Guru. We cannot see Guru, we cannot know Guru, unless we get the mercy of Guru. And I give my Guru. You can see Guru, you can see a Vaishnava, you can see God, Lord Krishna, not by this eye. You follow me? That is the business of Shishya, disciples. As Guru has Guru heavy responsibilities, similarly Shishya has this responsibility. You have to just follow it. Then all your sinful reactions are destroyed at that time. No more sinful reaction and won't come in. And follow it. And just a very easy process, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu process, chanting this name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Mahaprabhu was given very easy method. By chanting this Harinam, holy name of Krishna, offenselessly, you will get Krishna prema. Niraparadhe naam loile paye prema dhan. Niraparadhe naam loile paye prema dhan. Mukhya pothe jiva paye Krishna prema dhan. This will give you Krishna prema, this name, which is the ultimate purpose of this human life. In other form of life it cannot be obtained. This Krishna prema, Brahmara durlabha prema. Brahmaji has not received this prema, which you can get in this human form of life. So Brahma, Shiva, all the demigods, they are spared to take birth in human species, because it's very easy to get this prema. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the Guru that comes in his disciplic succession out of cosmos mercy has given us this method of chanting Hare Krishna. So if we chant, offenselessly, we can get that Krishna. We can elevate it that stage of prema. But one thing is there. You should follow strictly the instruction of Guru. You should not commit any offenses. Then you will be endowed with such qualities, such vision. Then you can know Krishna, you can know your spiritual master, you can know the sadhus and Vaishnavas. Otherwise it is not possible. It is difficult. So this is the responsibility of the Shishya. Shishya should be a true follower. Aikantik. That's known as Aikantik. Three things are required. Solata, Dulata, Aikantika. Three things are required to make advancement in this path, spiritual path. Saralata, Drudhata, Aikantika. Saralata means simplicity. Do you follow? Simplicity. Be very simple. There should be no crookedness, no pretensions. Nirmastharan satam vedyam. That is stated in Srimad Bhagavatam. Nirmastharan satam vedyam. Nirmatsara. Nirmatsara means which is not envious. Which is not envious. That is nirmasthara. চৈতন্য চরিত্র শুনো দৃঢ় শ্রদ্ধা করে আশ্চর্য ছাড়িয়া ভাই মুখে বলো হরি হরি। কবিরাজ গোস্বামী writes in this way. আশ্চর্য ছাড়িয়া ভাই মুখে বলো হরি হরি। Give up আশ্চর্য, give up this enviousness and chant Hari 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 Hare Krishna. This is first important thing. There is no question of mastery. Nirmasrana Sadam Vidyan. Sada means devotee who is not mastsara, who is not envious. He can understand it. Otherwise not. This first thing, deep simple, very simple. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj, who is the spiritual master, my spiritual master, our grand guru, he says one thing. It is better to remain in the species of life, birds and insects or lower animals. Don't be mastsara. Understand? Sarvata is Vaishnavata. Simplicity is Vaishnavata. Understand? What a very strong thing he says. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. It is better to remain in the species of birds and insects or lower animals rather than take to this masterjya path. You understand? No, this is not Vaishnavata. First thing is that, Sarvata. Then Drudata, then Vaikantikata. Drudata means firm determination. Drudata, firm determination. In this life, I must do this. I must get. You understand? We have chosen this path. I must tread this path of devotional service, strictly follow the rules, regulations, instructions of Guru, and I must serve the lotus feet of Krishna. I must not deviate from any circumstances. Firm determination. In any circumstance, Maya is trying, so many elements are there to try. They are trying to break your determination. You understand? At every moment. This is a very horrible place. This material world is a very, very horrible place. But this Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami has said, this material world is such a horrible place. It's not at all a fit place for any gentleman to live. Such a place. Pade pade vipadam. Every step there is danger. Such a place. But one must take shelter. The lotus feet of Krishna, he need not be afraid. He need not be afraid. There is no question of fearfulness. It is Abhoy Charana Arvinda. Abhoy Charana Arvinda. Abhoy means no fear. That lotus feet, there is no fear. One is taking shelter, should not be afraid of any situation. That's it. So, Drudata, so many elements are there. Maya Shakti is there. Kali Yuga is there. So many things are there. They are trying to break your determination. But in any circumstance, you should not. It is. Then third thing is unalloyedness. Vaikantikata. Unalloyedness. Do you follow? Let me give you an example. What is that unalloyedness? You know Hanumanji? Hanuman is a great devotee of Lord Ramchandra, isn't it? Ram Bhakta, Ram Das, is devoted to Lord Ram. At the time of Kurukshetra battle, Lord Krishna, told Bhimsen, you go to Hanuman, invite him to come here. He will help us in this battle. So Bhimsen went there, told Hanumanji, Krishna says, you please come. You will help us in the battle of Kurukshetra. He says, oh, Krishna says, I don't know, I won't go. I don't know, Krishna, you get out. So Bhima came disappointed. He told Lord Krishna, oh, he refused to come. Krishna knows everything. Krishna says, what did you say? I said, Krishna says you come. You fool. Why don't you say Ram says? You go again. You go again and tell Ram says. Do you follow me? So again he went. Then says, oh, Ram says, Lord Ram says, oh, and master says, all right, I'll go. So, immediately came. Man immediately came and saw Ram. Is there no difference between Ram and Krishna? Is there any difference? No, it's none different. He saw Ram. Oh, here. He sat on the flag of Vidhwas. Isn't it? He had said one thing. Hanuman says, শ্রীনাথে জানকী নাথে অভেদ পরমাত্মনি মম জীবন সর্বস্ব রাম রাজীব লোচন. You see, this is an example of unaliveness. Srinathe Janakinaathe Abheda Paramatmani. Mama Jivana Sarvasva Ram Rajiva Lochana. There is no difference between Srinatha and Janakinatha. Srinatha means the husband of Lakshmi. Janakinatha, husband of Janaki or Sita Devi. That's between Krishna and Ram. There is no difference. Srinathe Janakinathe Abheda Paramatmani. Both are Paramatma. So, there is no difference. Mama Jivana Sarvasva Rama Rajiva Lochana. But my heart, my Lord, my heart is Rama Rajiva Lochana. Do you follow? This is unaliveness. Why can't you? It's an example. These three things are there. Srodha, Dhrudata, then you make a progress in this path. Otherwise, not. You'll fall down. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taught, my Guru Maharaja question. This is taught. So we are his followers. We just follow. Make your life successful. Make advancement in this very life. Thank you very much. Read this.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes?
When you said in the beginning of Krishna is our father, so
Huh?
in the beginning of the class you said Krishna is our father.
Father?
Yeah.
Yes.
Common father. So what is the relation between the God brothers and the same spiritual master?
God brothers are?
Same spiritual master.
Same spiritual master. Is that like spiritual master? Is that spiritual master? God brother of my spiritual master is my spiritual master. As Hanuman says, Srinathe Janakinathe Abheda Paramatmani, there is no difference between Srinatha and Janakinatha. Mama Jivana Sarvasva Rama Rajiva Lochana. No difference. Srinatha and Janakinatha. So, my spiritual master and God brother of my spiritual master, there is no difference. But I am devoted to him. But he is as respected as he. Do you follow me? This is the thing.
What about disciples? Disciples of the same spiritual master, what is their relation?
Disciples of same spiritual master, they are the good brothers, what's that? But we must respect the God brother of our spiritual master as our spiritual master, Guru, as we respect. Yes. Must so. Otherwise you will commit offense. That's definite. Decided. Take the example from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Mahaprabhu has taught us. I'll tell you a story. Brahmananda Bharati came. Brahmananda Bharati is the disciple of Madhavendra Puri. And Ishwar Puri is also the disciple of Madhavendra Puri. Do you follow? Mahaprabhu is the disciple of Ishwar Puri. So Brahmananda Bharati is the god brother of his spiritual master. Do you follow? Mahaprabhu was residing in Jagannath Puri after taking up sannyas. So Brahmananda Bharati came to Jagannath Puri and he intended to visit Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He sent words through Mukunda Datta. You please tell Chaitanya Mahaprabhu I will go there and visit him. When Mukunda Datta came to Mahaprabhu and told Brahmananda Bharati wants to meet you, he will come here. Mahaprabhu, what is that? He is my spiritual master. You understand? He says, he is my, because he is the god brother of my spiritual master. So he is my spiritual master. It is not etiquette that he will come to me, I will go there. This is etiquette. He should not come here, I will go there. You follow me? So Mahaprabhu went there. He didn't allow him to come to him. Mahaprabhu went there. Because he is my spiritual master. I will go and pay respect. And Mahaprabhu teaches his Supreme Personality of Godhead. He teaches practically how we should act. Mahaprabhu teaches practically because he has taken a Bhakta avatar, not as Bhagavan. Bhakta. How a devotee should act. How you cultivate the bhakti in your life. He teaches personally. He goes there thinking him as a spiritual master because he is the god brother of his spiritual master. But he also at the same time teaches him Brahmananda Bharati. Brahmananda Bharati was a Mayavadi. He was putting on charmamba, means skin, deer skin. So Mahaprabhu went there. Mahaprabhu, he was standing there, Brahmananda Bharati. Mahaprabhu asked, "Where is Bharati Gosai?" As if he didn't know. Where is Bharati Gosai? Mukunda Datta said, "Oh, Bharati Gosai, he is there, he is standing there." No, you don't know him. Bharati Gosai kere paribene chomo. Why did Bharati Gosai put on this deer skin? You see? Bharati Gosai kere paribene chomo. He says, why did Bharati Gosai put on this deer skin? You don't know. You might have not have recognized him. He is not Bharati Gosai. Then Bharati Gosai came. Oh, he didn't appreciate. He didn't appreciate putting on this deer skin. And Mahaprabhu is Supreme Personal Godhead, he is Antarjami, and he could know. Then now he is repentant. So Mahaprabhu brought a pair of clothes. So he put on. As soon as he put on, then he paid his obeisances. You follow me? But how we can treat with the God brother, our spiritual master.
So you explained how simplicity and determination and unalloyed faithfulness. And when you explained simplicity, you also mentioned enviousness.
Yeah. Those who are envious, they are not simple.
Right.
Yeah.
Last night we were talking about enviousness also in the class. And then the dictionary definition of the word, it said that someone who is coveting or desiring something that somebody else has, that they want to enjoy, but they can't have it because somebody else has it. But this, of course, is a dictionary definition. Is there, in the spiritual sense?
Oh, that is enviousness.
Yes.
Yes, masterja. That means we cannot tolerate. We can tolerate it because he has got it and not I want to enjoy. This is intolerance is there. That is the definition of masterya. Yes, that is definition of masterya. Yes, dictionary what gives that's correct. That way we should not be envious.
So does that mean that when Lord Chaitanya showed Ramananda Bharati, his god brother, his guru, therefore he should not come to him, he should go to him. And at the same time, when he saw him, there was some correction to be made.
Yeah.
But the way he did it was very, you could say, sweet.
Yes.
Very.
Because it's Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yeah.
So is that the difference between, well, I don't want to say enviousness, but someone envious, he could not be sweet.
No.
He could not tolerate.
No. He cannot be sweet, he cannot tolerate. Yes, that difference is there. How Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did it, you see. It was very sweet. And automatically he accepted it. And he changed. His heart changed. He was impersonalist. But he became devotee, Vaishnava. Then he tried to praise Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That you are Sochor Brahma. There is Ochor Brahma. Jagannath is Ochor Brahma. You are Sochor Brahma. Very nice description is there. Kaviraj Goswami has given in Chaitanya Charitamrita. It is Amrita, it is nectar. You read it, you will enjoy it, really taste it. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Brahmananda Bharati says, you are Sochor Brahma, he is Ochor Brahma. See, that's a fact. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is Jagannath. He says the correct thing now because he came to consciousness now by getting mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. His impersonalism goes away. Now he became devotee. He could see Mahaprabhu teaches in another way. There was Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, laureate scholar. He was also first a impersonalist, Sankarpanthi. By getting in mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he became devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, you become mediator. You become mediator between myself and Bharati Goswami. What Bharati Goswami says. Because he has assumed the Bhaktavatar. If somebody says, Mahaprabhu, you are Gour, he says, no. He says, yes. No. Gopi Bhartu Pada Kaur Daso Dasam Dasam. I am not. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Krishna is Bhagavan. I am not. I am his Dasam Dasam. Just teaches this thing. Brahmananda Bharati says like this. So he says, you become it. I am not. I am not. Rather he says, you are such a Mahabhagavat. Great devotee, Mahabhagavat. He praises Brahmananda Bharati. The Mahabhagavat's vision is, he sees everywhere the Lord. Sadhara Jangama dekhe na dekhe tara murti, sarvatra hui tara, ishto deva spurti. One who is a Mahabhagavata, you can know this Mahabhagavata. I will not say it in English. Can all name understand? One who is Mahabhagavata, wherever he sees only Krishna, Lord. In his vision, nothing else is there. So you are a Mahabhagavata, therefore you see like this, but I am not so. That Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, when he says you are Sauchod Brahma, he is Achod Brahma. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu requests Brahmananda Bharati to be mediator. You become mediator and decide. My point and his point. So both are correct. You are correct and he is also correct. You are correct and he is also correct. Then he says, oh, who wins? Huh? Who wins? Oh, Bharati Gosai wins. Oh, Mahaprabhu says, yes, that's the question. Bharati Gosai is spiritual master. How is it the disciple only win? The spiritual master must win. Do you follow? Then Bharati Gosai says, no, that's not the fact. It is Lord's business as takes pleasure to be defeated by his devotee. Not I win, you win. Because Lord's pleasure to be defeated by his devotee. Because at the case of Bhishmadev, it was proved. Bhishmadev broke the promise of Krishna. So how I win? Lord wins. He says, no, spiritual master wins. Disciple is defeated. This is the thing. Such a fun. There's a nice description there in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Yeah.
You were talking about unallowed devotional service to the spiritual master, and you were giving the example of Hanuman.
Hanuman, yeah.
At the same time, you saying that we should see the spiritual godbrother of the spiritual master as our spiritual master.
Yes.
Can you explain a little bit more between the unallowed devotional service to our own spiritual master, and at the same time to see the godbrother of
spiritual master, like a spiritual master, will pay the same respect as we pay to our spiritual master. You understand? It should be, we will pay same respect to the god brother of our spiritual master as we pay to our spiritual master. We should not disrespect him. We should give them all those things, all sorts of respect, as we do to our spiritual master. But, as Hanuman says, Mama Jivana Sarvasya Rama Rajivalochana. But Ram has occupied my heart. So I am there, he has occupied my heart. There is no difference, but he has occupied my heart. We should not deviate from him. That is unalliedness.
But sometimes the instruction, because everyone is different individuals, so
Huh.
sometimes instruction can be different
Huh.
radically.
Huh.
So how can we reconcile both of them?
Difference may be there. It is immaterial to us. We shouldn't be affected with it. We must have this thing in our heart, the same respect. It's not. Why shall we be affected with that difference? We should overlook it. We should not be affected. I am following the instruction of my Guru. I am not following the instruction of my God brother of my Guru. That's the point. I'll pay him all respect. I'll never disrespect him. If he comes, I'll pay the respect I show to my Guru Maharaj. I'll make all nice arrangements for him, all right, nicely treated, everything. But I'm following his instruction. I'll not follow his instruction. If he gives me some instruction, if it collaborates with the instruction of spiritual master, then that will follow. All right.
Some people will say that we get that when your spiritual master disappears physically, so you should take advice from the spiritual master who is more advanced spiritually and is present physically. But still, I said that my spiritual master is with instruction in his book, is still living.
Yeah.
So otherwise, Maharaja said that, oh, my spiritual master is not living.
I say that thing. Whatever it says, if it's corroborated,
Yes.
that's accepted. Yes, my spiritual master is saying this thing. It's not different from the instruction. My spiritual master, that's all right. Yeah. That's the thing.
Then the example you have given, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is correcting Mandapara. So sometimes, even though he is disciple, he is correcting some superior Vaishnava. So how is this to be done if some Vaishnava sees that there is some correction to do to some superior Vaishnava? How can he do?
You see, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was correcting, but we should not imitate Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because he is the Supreme Personality Godhead. We are not so. We should not try to correct anybody who is superior to us. You understand? We must act in such a way. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will correct him. You understand? We should not try to correct him. We should act in such a way. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will give you intelligence. Tesang sattajuktanang bhasatam pritipurvakam tadami buddhijogam tam jayana mangupadantite. Krishna says it in Bhagavad Gita. I'll give him intelligence. So you are a true father. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will give you intelligence. You will act in such a way that he will be automatically corrected. You need not correct him. And you should not have this thought in your mind, let me correct him. No. We are not qualified persons to correct him. Tunadapi sunichana, I am the lowest of the low. You follow me?
What about the same situation with the God brother? How do you correct the God brother?
God brother, we have friendly relationship, we may talk to him in a friendly way. Because he's a brother, God brother. We have some friendly relationships. Sometimes we make odd jokes, sometimes we play jokes, something. So we may say in some opportune moment, we'll see, we'll know that it will not hurt him. That intelligent man does like this. You should say in such a way, it will never hurt him, hurt his feelings. Mahaprabhu has said, Prani matre monovakya udvego na dibo. Mahaprabhu has said this thing. Prani matre monovakya udvego na dibo. Don't give him. Udvego means some hurt. Don't hurt his feelings. Even as if he will be agitated. Don't say such words or act in such a way. It is stated. Prani matre monovakya udvegona divo. And that's devotee's business. Devotees and all. Jasmat no udvijate loka, lokat no udvijate chojo. Horsamarsa bhayodvegecha mukta sochame priya. Krishna says this thing in 12th chapter, Bhagavad Gita. Jasmat no udvijate loka, lokat no udvijate chojo. Horsamarsa bhayodvegecha mukta sochame priya. He is very dear to me. who is not agitated in any circumstances if someone tries to agitate him. Just not udvijata lokatma udvijata. He never agitates anybody, disturbs anybody, and he is not agitated or disturbed by if somebody wants to, tries to agitate him. He is equal in all circumstances, horsho or morsho, favorable, unfavorable conditions. All conditions he is equal. Samo. Bhaya udvega. There is no bhaya, no udvega, no anxiety, no fear. He is very dear to. He is a devotee. You understand? So his instruction is that Prani matre manvakya udvega na diva. Don't disturb anybody, don't give him any anxiety and don't hurt his feelings. Understand? So one should say in such a way, as Mahaprabhu says, it is very sweet, at the same time it is corrective. It is not disturbed. Do you follow? So one who is intelligent, one is a true devotee, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will give you intelligence. You will act in such a way, speak in such a way, it will never hurt him, at the same time it will correct him. You understand? And we should not have this idea, impression, thought in our mind that I will correct him. No, sir. Why, sir? I am not a qualified person to correct him. I am lowest of the low. I am lowest and murkhami. I am ignorant fool, murkhami. I have no qualification to correct him. You should not say this thought in your mind. This cherishing the thought is also very bad, is offensive. You follow me? Very subtle point. Very, very subtle. It's very difficult to understand for part of ordinary people. Those are devotees, those are made some advancement in spiritual, they can understand it. It's a subtle point. Do you follow me? Yeah.
Maharaj?
Yeah.
You were saying, without the mercy of the spiritual master, one can approach Krishna.
Yes.
And then you were saying, even if you approach Krishna, and you say, I am your servant, and Krishna will deny.
Yeah. No, Krishna will never accept.
So what about if a devotee is sincerely prayed to Mahaprabhu, you don't approach the spiritual master?
Unless you approach spiritual master, you cannot approach Mahaprabhu. How can you approach Mahaprabhu? Mahaprabhu is the spiritual personality of Godhead, he is Krishna. Unless you approach spiritual master, you cannot approach Mahaprabhu or Krishna. You cannot. No. You understand?
But there's one verse
Yeah.
in
Chaitanya.
One sincerely trying to Nanda to get the mercy of Krishna.
Spiritual master is the expansion of Nityananda. You get the mercy of Nityananda through spiritual master, not directly. You understand? No.
There is a prayer, Gauranga Balite Habe.
Pulaka Sariro.
This explains how you cannot understand anything unless you go to 6 Goswamis.
Yes.
And you cannot understand anything.
No.
Nothing at all.
No. Goswami is the spiritual master, comes in the description. Goswami is Rupanuga Dhara. He said Rupanuga. Anuga means follower of Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, 6 Goswamis. One is a follower, is said Rupanuga. Rupanuga Dhara. This succession is Rupanuga Dhara. Disciplic succession from Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami. Goswami is a spiritual master. How can you get this thing? Yes, that is stated there.
You said being spiritual master is a heavy position, so what is decided when you are a spiritual master, what are the qualifications?
Who will decide?
Yeah, and what are the qualifications of a spiritual master?
Are Baba, decision comes from Krishna. Decision comes from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Do you understand? যারে দেখো তারে বলো কৃষ্ণ উপদেশ মোর আদেশে গুরু হইয়া তারও এই দেশ Mahaprabhu has ordered. Whomever you meet, You tell him about Krishna. Oh, brother, Krishna has said this thing. Don't concoct this thing anymore. Just present it as it is. I order you, you become spiritual master and deliver the world. If you just do this thing, present things as it is, following the disciplic succession, become Guru, spiritual master. Krishna will give you that position. Don't hanker after it. You just do it. Decision comes from Krishna, from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There is no question of somebody will decide. In this some society, some all these things, this discipline is there, some discipline is there. So there is some rule, something is followed. Well, say it is after all, it comes from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Somebody to decide. It will automatically come. Apratihata, nobody can check it. Apratihata, nobody can check it. If Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wants, Krishna wants, nobody can check it. Somebody may make some plot, some politics, something, but cannot be checked. Mahaprabhu wants. You should have full faith. You should have full faith. And dhorjo, patience. Dhorjo. You should have full faith in this instruction of Shastra and Guru, Sadhu, and you should have patience. And just follow as it is. Don't be pessimist. There is no question of pessimism. It's optimism. And follow. This is our thing. We need not bother about all these things. This is matters to come and go, Krishna. Finish any moment, all these things. All any moment it will be finished. Everything is seen, all finished. They are blowing their trumpets, beating their drums. They are finished now. Krishna has finished. Don't be disturbed. You should have patience. You should have full faith in the injunction of Shastra, Guru, Sadhu, and have patience. And just follow. Just follow spiritual master and present things as it is. You'll be recognized by Krishna. You'll be recognized by Mahaprabhu. You understand? Something will come up here because it is a material world. Pode vipo. Every step there is danger. So many things are there. And at the same time it is Kali Yuga. World of age of quarrel and hypocrisy. It is, this world is filled with hypocrites. Filled with hypocrites. Do you follow? So this is there. Some hypocrite may come, pose himself, I am Guru, I am Sadhu, I am such a great man. I have come. He may beat his own drum, blow his own trumpet, he may make some politics, make something. That may come, it's quite natural. It's not unnatural. You understand? You should not be disturbed at this thing. Be dhiro. Be dhiro. Don't be disturbed. You should have faith in injunction of Sadhu and Shastra and Guru. And just do your duty, but Guru has instructed as it is and present things as it is. Time will come in the long run. You will be rewarded. Have patience.
But in order to present things as they are, sometimes you have to make some adjustment in order to speak the things as they are. If somebody has not followed exactly, you have to indirectly show that this person is not right.
Yes, you saw by citing Shastra, citing previous acharyas. Why do you say that I say? I never say anything. Shastra says, acharyas have said, just present is as it is.
So you have to make shastras.
Yes. What is our basis? What is our basis? On which base shall we speak? Guru and Shastra. Sadhu, Shastra, Guru. That's our basis. So I never say anything. If I say anything, I also, always I quote authority, isn't it? Whatever I say, I quote an authority. Shastra says. Guru says. Jiva Goswami says, or Rupa Goswami says, authority says. So you do like this. That will not hurt anybody. That will be very sweet. And at the same time correcting.
First of all, I want to say I'm very happy that you have come. You have made us very happy by speaking Shastra and speaking nicely about Prabhupada. I have a question. I think it's an important question, at least for us. And I want to state it like this. With this unalloyed faith is essential.
Yeah.
Shishya.
Yes.
That means that he cannot see his guru as someone mundane.
No.
That anything that is spoken or written or done by his guru that is like life instruction, or many life, or is eternal instruction. So we can see that Prabhupada and his Guru Maharaja, Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, when they left the planet, he said, after me, make some governing body commission. They did not say, after me, you make acharya, one, you make several acharya. You make governing body commission. And you can initiate. I've given you.
Therefore I say, when there is a society, there some discipline is there. Unless there is discipline, there will be indiscipline. The society cannot run. So some discipline is there.
Yes.
Those who are in the society, they should abide by the discipline. How can they stay in this society? That's a fact. You follow? But at the same time, who are the spiritual master, grand spiritual masters, acharyas and Mahaprabhu, they are controlling. If there is some wrong, ultimately it will be corrected. I say this material plane, sometimes this comes. But one who is a dhira, he should not be disturbed. He should not be disturbed like this. It is natural. It comes. But ultimately they are controlling. Everything will be exposed. Krishna will expose everything. Mahaprabhu will expose everything. Then all can know. Ultimately everything will be set right. But sometimes there is something comes. One should have patience. Therefore you should have patience, virtue. You should not be disturbed. Acharya is the representative of Krishna. Mahaprabhu. He is not made. You understand? He is not made. What my Guru Maharaja said? Acharya will come of itself. As Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati made him Acharya. How he became Acharya? Tell me. He has not made him Acharya. When Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati left this planet, he was a Grihastha. Isn't it? He was a Grihastha. My Guru Maharaj was a Grihastha. He was not there by the side of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. He has never spent his days in Matha, in ashram. He spent his days in his Griha, his house. Isn't it? But how he got the full mercy of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Whereas those who are close to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, they couldn't get. You see? You take instance from the life history of my Guru Maharaj. One thing, he followed this unalloyed. Yes. As it is. And presented as it is. And he got the full mercy of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, all Acharyas and Mahaprabhu. Who could fulfill the prophecy of Mahaprabhu? Prithivita Sudati Nagaradi Gram Sarvottu Prachar Hoibe Varuna. Who could do it? It is only Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. Nobody else. There are so many stalwarts of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati's disciples. They couldn't do it. Bhakti Siddhanta told so many of his disciples prior to my Guru Maharaj, Bhakti Pradipatirtha, Bana Maharaj, some others, they had also come to the western land, to this England. They have a Gaudiya mission, what is there also still in London. They couldn't do it. because they were envious. Must so. You understand? And they are envious. My Guru Maharaj is not envious. He is simple. Very, very simple. Sarvata. Gurata, we can put everything. They couldn't get the mercy of Bhakti Siddhanta, the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. How he could get? Who made him Acharya? Siddhanta made him Acharya. He became Acharya. Acharya is not made. You cannot stamp anybody as Acharya. Just pass on. Isn't it? The day will come, he will prove himself that he is not an Acharya. There is a story like Asop's fables. Asop's fable?
The fable that is
Story which gives some nice instruction, Sikkha.
like Panchatantra.
Panchatantra. There is a story. There was a jackal who fell into the pot of a washerman. The pot is filled with the blue water. He dyes the cloth blue. So he became blue color, a strange looking creature. So he came to the forest and declared, I am king of the animals. Animals are all like, he is strange looking, oh, he may be king. They made him king. They made him sit on the throne, king. So as soon as it is evening, all the jackals howl, hookah, woo! He began by day, hookah, woo! So all the, oh, it's a jackal! Very beautiful jackal! You nonsense, becoming king. The real soul is revealed. You see? This will be there. It may sometimes come like that. What is that? We know all these things. One who knows wisely shall be disturbed. Don't be disturbed. Let it go on. Time will come. Everything will be revealed. Krishna Mahaprabhu will reveal everything. Therefore I said, patience, dharma. Don't be engaged. Do you follow me? Yeah?
We were speaking about determination. So how do we get determination?
That depends upon you. There are so many factors to break your determination. But sort of conscious of it. No, I should not deviate from this. I have taken up this. No, I must do it. That depends upon you. You understand? That depends upon you. And
We're so weak.
weak. Therefore, sadhu sangha, associate with the pure devotees. That will give you enthusiasm, inspiration. That's the most important
We
thing.
should stay over there.
We have prasadam.
You see, Krishna provides me prasad wherever I go. Yes, I came. Mahaprabhu desires, my Guru Maharaj desires. Previously I was denying to come. But this time, they told me, no, you should go. You should be Acharya of international society, not a small place. So you should go. So I thought of my Guru Maharaj, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Oh, yes, yes. Mahaprabhu's mission is there to preach everywhere in the world. That is the also business of an Indian. Bharata bhumite manusya janma hilajar janma sarthaka kari karo paropokar. Mahaprabhu's instruction is there. So it is Mahaprabhu's desire. All right, let me have. So I get some new experience. And also I feel happy. Yes, I feel wherever I go, I come here, feel presence of my Guru Maharaj. Wherever I go, I feel presence of my Guru Maharaj. That's much encourages me also. I never find anything else there. I always feel the presence of my Guru Maharaj. And whenever I am given opportunity to speak, I speak. what my Guru Maharaj said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Acharya said, as they prompt me, I just speak, and it is all happy, pleasurable. Though this world, Western world, is Maya is so strong, is a very horrible place. I had that fear, apprehension. Oh no, I won't go. That's a very nasty place. But now I feel, no, it's very pleasant to meet the devotees like you, lotuses, followers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, followers of Srila Prabhupada. They are doing bhajan, leading this life, and we have nice association, Krishna Katha, like nectar, we are tasting. I never find anything else. It never comes to my feeling, to my desire. That's nice. Yeah. Yes, I have come this year. Next year I'll go to America. And in this way I may be coming when I have started coming.
You're always welcome here.
Yeah. Yes, because my Guru Maharaja said to preach in Orissa, to write his books in Oriya, to publish it in Oriya, and do this. So, and I am also express my gratefulness to you that you have helped me to printing my books. So I think you'll continue this thing. So because we are, first I say we are all related. We are all related. We have one relationship. No other relationship. Krishna said to Samandha Amar. We have one relationship with the Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Prabhupada. So this gives me pleasure. That I came here. No, I shall go and meet Haribilas Prabhu. He is such a nice devotee. Who helps me in rendering my service to my Guru and Gauranga. That's a pleasure. Yeah. So whenever I also welcome you all. And if you go to India, please come to Bhubaneswar. Yes. Yes, Maharaj.
You said that even the God brothers of Srila Prabhupada that came to the West were envious. Of course, we cannot speculate and begin to disrespect them, but we can understand how subtle must be envy. It's very subtle. Because
Yeah, very subtle. Yes, very subtle.
Their enviousness is not just some gross manifestation of lust. So what is our hope of making any advancement? Because we cannot compare at all with their...
No, we should not concoct anything. We should have full faith in Sadhu, Shastra and Guru. And we must do our service. Some disturbance may come. It is likely to come. Because this plane is such thing. This material plane at the same time body juga. Do you understand? It's very, very horrible. But one should have this firm determination, patience, and should not deviate at any circumstances. Always pray to Lord Chaitanya and Guru. He will help you. He says we are very weak. Yes, we are very weak. He should give strength. Chaitanya Guru is in our heart. He will give you inspiration. And Krishna or Paramatma arranges that thing. One who is a sincere soul, one is very eager to have it. He makes arrangement. He knows this soul wants this thing. So he makes arrangement. Arrangements will be made. It's not impossible for Krishna. Is there anything impossible for Krishna? It is impossible for us. There is nothing impossible for Krishna. Our business is always pray to Krishna. Just help me. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, please help me. And Guru Maharaj, please help me. And you'll get help. And have full faith in it. Don't be desperate. That's our business. And one thing, we should be very eager to get this. And how we can, and this, as I say, we must have the association of such devotees, pure devotees, those who are more advanced than ourselves. Then you will benefit. You will benefit. Sadhu Sangha means you will associate with such a person which is more advanced than yourself. Then you will benefit. Otherwise, no benefit will come. You understand?
Sometimes it's not possible and practical.
Yes, I know.
Normally we are in India, for me it's no problem, but other people are here. And we are very advanced, sometimes they are taken by their work or anything like that, and obviously you are in India or some people are
Yes,
so
yes.
what should we do?
Yes, that's the thing. It is not possible. Still, nothing is impossible for Krishna. Krishna will make arrangement. Bani is there. Words of instructions are there. When nothing is available, that we should associate with it. That the association. Associated with the instructions in the book, our Guru Maharaj is there. And our sincere prayer will reach Krishna. They will come and meet such a person. It is not impossible for Krishna. It is impossible for us. But we should be always praying, Krishna, please help me. Chanting this Hare Krishna. That means the soul's crying. What is this? The soul's crying. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna Sakti, Radharani, Krishna. Please engage me in your service. I am fallen. Ai nanda tanuja kinkaram patitam ma visami bhavam budho krupaya tava pada pankajasthito dhuri sadrusa vichintaya. This is Sikhastaka. Nanda tanuja, Krishna, I am your kinkor, I am your servant. But anyhow, I have fallen into the depth of this ocean of nations. Please, our your mercy, just think me as a particle of dust at your lotus feet. Crying, souls crying by uttering this Harina, Hare Krishna. Souls crying, soul is crying. You should utter, chant in this way, that souls cry, and you will get miraculously. You cannot expect, unexpectedly. But nothing is impossible for Krishna. That's impossible for us. You follow me? Yes. Unless we have it, how can we get it? Krishna wants that. Yeah. Thank you.
I'd like to ask you a question.
Yes.
This is like maybe a little difficult question to ask. I think that Prabhupada, when he came to the Western world to preach, he was full of realizations of what might have been a hindrance to Gaudiya Math executing the mission of his Guru Maharaj. And I think Prabhupada gave us all perfect instruction.
Yes, all perfect instruction.
Nothing is lacking.
Nothing lacking. Only lacking is with us. We cannot understand it.
Now, recently we were thinking that, just like Prabhupada said, if there's some question about philosophy, you can go see Narayan Maharaj or Sridhar Maharaj. But he also did say, I never heard him say anything about Narayan Maharaj. He also did say that Sridhar Maharaj was instrumental in this acharya business. In other words, when Bhaktisiddhanta disappeared, he said, like, the governing commission didn't appoint an acharya. But after he disappeared, instead of doing what he said, they said, all right, everyone's an acharya. You take this temple, I take this temple, he takes that. You're acharya, I'm acharya, he's acharya. And this weakened their preaching. Everyone became acharya. Prabhupada says acharya of eating and sleeping. So, but on the other hand, he said, go and see Sri Rama if you have some question of philosophy. So my feeling is that our God brothers went to see Sri Rama Maharaj and Narayan Maharaj. But from Sri Rama Maharaj, they took an instruction. You're acharya, he's acharya, you can all be acharya. And then the other instructions that he gave, which are good, about how a guru can fall down, the temptations, how Maya can catch the mind of the guru. This they haven't taken.
Yeah.
But the other side they took, the side that Prabhupada warned us about. Not that he criticized Srimad.
Yes.
He just said this is a lesson.
Mm.
Learn a lesson. Gaudiya Math preaching was hindered by this principle. Don't you take that principle. And he didn't say Sridhar Maharaj is envious. He did say some people are envious of me, but he never said he's envious. But he did say, this one instruction, don't take it. The other instructions you can take. They're all correct. But this one instruction, be careful about. And it seems to me, in the way I'm feeling, I don't know if I'm right. I want to be corrected if I'm wrong. But it seems to me that we have taken the one instruction Prabhupada warned us about, not to take. And all the other instructions that could help us, we are ignoring.
That's one thing. Vaishnava is a nirapeksha, impartial. Nirapeksha means impartial. You understand? That is Vaishnavata. Vaishnava is a nirapeksha, is impartial. He must speak impartially, not partially. If we find that he is taking some side, he is not impartial, so he is lacking Vaishnavism. So he should not take his instruction. Do you follow me?
I didn't understand. We should not.
Vaishnava is nirapeksha, impartial, is not partial. If you are a thief, he says, oh, yes, you are a thief. Yes, partial. Say thief, a thief. You follow? Straight. He says impartial, not partial. What will say on the basis of Shastra and Guru, previous Acharya, he will say. If you find there is some partiality, he is not following previous Acharya and Shastra and he takes some partial consideration thing, that's a lacking Vaishnavism. He is not true Vaishnava. So we should not follow his instructions. We may go to Narayan Maharaj or Sridhar Maharaj or any Maharaj, we will listen. But whenever we find they are not impartial, then we cannot follow. That's the thing. It's very, very subtle. Guru's instruction is there, but what Guru has said, we should know it.
That is the difficulty. We are not expert. How can we make a distinction?
That is our weakness. That's how we are very weak. We don't know, and we lack in that power of understanding things. That is with us. Therefore, sometimes we commit some mistakes. That's quite natural. So, need not be desperate. As I say, pray to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Prabhupada. He will help. He will help. He will make you understand things. Yeah.
Can we say that you were talking about rectification from Krishna and Prabhupada? Can we say that this rectification can come through his own disciple and own devotee?
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
You also said that the Guru should be looked at as absolute in the eyes of the disciple.
Yeah.
So, what is the position of the disciple to the Guru? What is the position of the disciples of the Guru who is proven to have been deviating from the instructions or the rules or the Shastra? What is their position? How should they react? Because on one side, they will feel like he's my Guru, and they will have developed affection for him. And on the other side,
Yes, I say, Guru means Guru in a general term. Guru not here personal. You understand? Guru means representative of Krishna. If someone is proved, as I say, the Jackal story, you must take lessons from it. I need not explain all these things.
We read that of story from
Do you follow? I need not explain it. You know, you should take that lesson. Oh, I am a fool or I have some weakness. Anyhow, I have accepted such. But now it's proved. He is a blue jackal. So, Krishna will excuse you. You should not be worried. Because you have not committed any wrong, any offense. Do you understand? You have not committed any wrong, any offense. You simply, all right, he is Guru, I have accepted my Guru, I paid my respect. It is respected, paid to him, it's paid to Antarjami Paramatma. Krishna, not the body. So, that's no wrong to you. One who has deviated is wrong, he may be punished or something. What is that to you? Krishna will help you. You must get a nice Guru. Krishna will provide you with Guru. Real Guru. Because I say this plane is sustained, this material plane and Kali Yuga. Both are there. Do you follow? Kali Yuga, the influence of Kali is very, very soft. Do you understand? Bhakti Vinod Thakur, you have his picture. His Paramahansa, who knows everything. He has composed a song. Do you know it? How Kali is acting like Vaishnava. You don't know? You see, Kali is acting like a Vaishnava. Matha mein shikha, tilak makha, gala mein mala, हाथ में झोला ये तो कोड़ीर चेला You follow me? He has assumed the dress, he has put on the dress, not a real Vaishnava. He has shaved his head, there is shikha on the head, put on tulsi bead on the neck, tilak on the forehead, mala, chanting bead. Sometimes we commit sin. That's not simply. We have accepted simple faith. Mahaprabhu knows, Krishna knows. There's no wrong on your part. Not be worried. It shall come. I said, it's such a horrible place, you see. It's a horrible place. Bhakti Siddhanta says, not at all a fit place for any gentleman to live. You see how he has said. And you see practically. Such horrible. Isn't it?
And how Kali is acting in taking for himself.
Only putting on this and deviating from the instructions of Mahaprabhu, Sadhu and Shastra, doing their own. Therefore, after disappearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so many upasampradayas are there. Aul, Baul, Sahajya, Gauranga Nagari, Sakhi Veki, Darvesa Sai, Jati Gosai, Chudadhari. All these 13 are there. And some are growing more. Yes, such a horrible place, I say. But one who is very simple and following, as I say, Salatvat Lota Kantikata, he will be saved by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Kali Kukuro Kodono Jodi Chao, Kali Jugo Pavano, Kali Boyo, Nasano Sri Sochinandana Gao. Sachinandan will protect you. You need not be worried. Be faithful to Sachinandan. Yeah.
So what can be done with the blue jackal? Can it be rectified?
About rectified, why you think of? You need not think of his rectification. Krishna will think of, Mahaprabhu will think of. You be simple. You should not worry for it. It's not our business. It's not our business. You remain very simple, strong in your determination, and develop some liveliness. Just follow. Just follow and have patience. They will be rectified. They will be exposed. Time will come. Don't worry.
Krishna was asking Arjuna to do some rectification. Krishna was asking Arjuna to do some rectification.
Krishna asking Arjuna, nobody asks you to do. Why? Thinking yourself.
But you also explained, Maharaja already explained before that Krishna will give us the intelligence
Yes.
to act.
Act in way. You will act in such a way that it will be rectified automatically. And not the fact that you will rectify, and you should have that thought, I will rectify. No. That's dangerous thought. Dangerous thought. I am not a qualified person to rectify him. No. I will pray to Krishna, pray to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They know everything. You just pray. You just pray. And you will see they are rectified. Yes, definitely.
We already have seen that.
Yeah. Therefore, have patience. Have patience. Dharjam. Utsaham nisya dharjya tatat karma pravartana sangatyagat satabrute sarvir bhakti prasiddhati. Rupa Goswami says this thing in Upadesamrita. So we should have this thing. Utsaham nischaya dharjya. Dharjya means patience. Nischaya, strong determination. Utsaha, enthusiasm. When we see all these things, our enthusiasm is gone. I am now more enthused. It is broken. Don't cherish this thing. Keep up this. Therefore I say, Utsaham nischaya dharjya. First item is Utsaha. Third item is dharjya. In between comes nischaya. Strong determination. I have this. I have determined this. So, Utsaha and dharjya, that supports. Enthusiasm and patience, that supports. So if those two are broken, then determination will be broken.
I didn't follow that. How the determination will be broken?
If you break your enthusiasm and break your patience. How Rupa Goswami has written, Utsaham nischaya dharjya. First comes Utsaha, second comes nischaya, third comes dharjya. That means number 1, number 3, Utsaha and dharjya. In between, middle, comes determination. These two supports determination. If these two things will break down, then determination will break down. Do you follow? Upadesamrita, Chaitanya, Upadesa, Rupa Goswami. This is very deep. Yeah.
Prabhupada says in the purport that the definition of enthusiasm is acting intelligently in Krishna consciousness.
Yes.
Then one becomes very enthusiastic.
But intelligence gives Krishna. Tesang sattva-yuktanang bhavatam pritipurvakam dadami buddhi yogam. Who gives intelligence? Pure intelligence comes from Krishna. Material intelligence comes from Maya, which is abhisuddha buddhaya, which is not pure intelligence, it is impure intelligence. They pose themselves with very, very intelligent. Apparently they seem to be intelligent, but no intelligence. You understand? Avisuddha buddhaya means impure intelligence. They may go up to Brahmajyoti, Arya Krutsena Param Padam Tada Potantyodha. From that place they will fall down. Because they have not got the pure intelligence. They have not taken shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. No pure intelligence. By their own intelligence, material intelligence, which apparently seem to be very, very good intelligence, but abhisuddha buddhaya, impure intelligence. They may go up to that. From that point they will fall down. Padantyodha. You understand? So, intelligent means intelligent given by Krishna. That's it. Just follow. Another, develop another devotion. Pray always to Krishna. With a crying heart, Krishna will help. That is stated, those who are 6 items, 6 symptoms are there. Anukulyasa sankalpa, pratikulyasa varjanam, rakhi sthiti vishwasa, goptrutye varanam tatha atmanikhepa karpanye, sarvidha saranagati. Have you heard this verse? Sarvidha saranagati. This is the symptom of a devotee who is completely taken shelter. Was completely taken shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. Suddha. Saranagati. Anukulyasa sankalpa, pratikulyasa varjanam, rakhisiti vishwaso, goptrutve varanam tatha, Atmanikhepa karpanye. 6 things. Sarvidha Sanayati. Which is favorable, Anukula, for my devotional service, bhajan, I'll accept it. Which is unfavorable, it may be very dear to me, apparently, but if it is proved unfavorable for my bhajan, immediately I'll give it up. Anukulisa sankalpa, pratikulyasa bhajanam, rakhesiditi vishwasa. This vishwasa, firm faith, অবশ্য রক্ষিবে কৃষ্ণ কৃষ্ণ বিনা রক্ষা করতার কেউ নাই Krishna must protect me. There is nobody else than Krishna to protect me. You understand? Firm faith. Do you understand? Anukulyasa sankalpa pratikulyasa rakhesiditi vishwasa goptrutve varanam tatha. Krishna is the only guardian, only master. This is goptrutve varanam tatha. Atmanikhepa karpanya. Atmanikhepa means complete surrender, and karpanya means with crying heart, always pray. That is karpanya. As I say, souls cry, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Oh Hare, oh Krishna, please help me. Please think me, particular those at your lotus feet. Please engage me on a light devotional service unto you. This is the attitude, the crying of the heart. This is karpanya. Do you follow? This is 6 things. This is the symptom of a pure devotee who has completely surrendered soul. Do you understand? An intelligent man will look to these points and he'll choose. When you choose a pure devotee to take shelter, you should look to these points. Do you follow? That Shastra says, that Acharya says, we follow it. Don't be foolish. Krishna gives this intelligence. We are acting according to Shastra and Sadhu and Acharya, not concocting anything in our own. Thank you very much.
We can have a kirtan?
Yeah.
And maybe we could do a prasad.
No prasad, simple some lemon water may do. Because I take once a day, no more.
No milk now?
I never take milk. I take once a day. That is between 1:30 to 2 and nothing more. Only some limbu sarbat will do.
You want to leave?
Huh?
You want to leave?
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much for visiting us. Our only hope is the dust of the feet of true devotees and Vaishnavas like yourself. Otherwise we have nothing else to sustain us. There's no other.
Krishna, Mahaprabhu, Prabhupada's mercy is there. Don't be desperate.
Well, I think we have proved that even in the most darkest hours there's no desperation.
Something, the dark period comes. As the sun is there, sometimes the cloud comes and covers it. But it will not last long. Cloud is gone. The bright rays of sun will come. It is there. Only some darkness temporarily has come. That's natural. It's not unnatural. It's natural. It's natural. Yes. Don't think it's unnatural. Dark period comes. Sometimes cloud and flux. That's temporary. Strong wind will come. Bright sunshine will come up. That period has come. We just pray to Krishna. Strong wind. Krishna is lost. But the sun has gone? No, sun is there. Isn't Maharaj?
I don't think there are clouds. There's so many rivers. I don't think there's clouds.
Crowded period is there.
In the clouds, we have dark glasses.
It's natural.
Yeah, one devotee is going to bring nice one.
That's all I taking
So you're traveling through Europe, you're not going to...
No. I am just ending my class. This in 4 or 5 days. I'm just going to end.
Eastward Damodar Maharaj is also here. Wednesday.
What program do you have in Malaysia? What project?
We have our own press. We are printing books. Oriya publications. That's my main business. My Guru Maharaja has given it to me. Translate my books in Oriya, publish it, distribute, preach in
You have
Oriya.
a big nice book distribution going on there?
Yeah, we have a van, nice van, preaching van. He is the president of the temple, Banmali Das. Banmali. He has arranged a very nice van, big van. Some devotees, 10 devotees, 12 devotees are there. The van always moves with our books, all these things. Our books are very, very popular there. Gita, Srimad Gita is very popular. Prabhupada's Gita. In Orissa, so many Gitas are there, so many bhashyas, so many calls. In Orissa, many pandits, many scholars, many other cults, so many other Vaishnava branches are there. All are there. So Gita, Bhagavad, Chaitanya Charitamrita, most of the people know it. They know. Yes. And it's not unknown. But Prabhupada's commentary, that is unique. Yeah. So it is popular. And very scrutinizingly I have to see it. My difficulty is that unless I approve it is printed, it will not be printed. There will be mistake. So if they find out a slightest mistake, they will magnify it.
Very critical.
Very critical. So I have to see it personally. My difficulty is that. So it is very difficult on my part to get out of it. That's my difficulty. Yeah. So I have not yet got such a person who will do this work in my absence. Not yet got. No. So I have to see final thing before it goes to the printing machine. I must see it and approve it. Yes, print it. Otherwise, it will not be printed.
Lot of work.
Yeah.
Translated.
I must translate everything I have to see. So anyhow, I have given them for 1 month's provision. I come out for 1 month. And this is the man. And the temple is under construction. Yes, some 60% work has been done. 40% work is there. Tejas is looking after it. It might have been finished, but Tejas had difficulty in the extension of his visa. He couldn't stay in...
Is that Maharaja?
No. He couldn't stay in India. Nice temple. And that's Swami, he has given design, everything. You'll find this comes in intervals. Getting this tourist visas.
The reports in press.
Therefore some delay is there, but we are trying to open it by 1987. Latest.
It is a big project, I think.
Big project.
There is a project.
And Namahatta program is going on. We have more than 200 Namahatta centers.
That means 200 villages?
Villages, yes. And also
What is their main program? How do they bring them together?
We go and preach, and most of the people are in Odisha are conscious of it. They are mostly Vaishnavas. Only by the influence of Kali, influence of other courts, they have some deviation. Developed some Sahaja tendency like these, all these things. And we just show them path. Those are interested, they are coming. We are preaching, well, books. So we form a group.
What is their program?
They once or twice a week they will assemble in a place. They will, in every village you will find a temple is there. Yes, temple is there. So that is a place to come. They will come on that day, Sunday or something, they fix it. They will come. One leader is there who is secretary of the Nam Hut, something. So they will chant. They will chant with beads, chant, do kirtan. They should read books, our books. If somebody is something expert or some advancement, he may speak or otherwise speak. Just chant and read. Make arrange some prasadam, take from, just go. Simple program. When they will make some advancement, then that will turn into a center. They may acquire some land, they may build temple. In this way, it will develop into a center in a temple further. This is Namahata program. That's going on. This mainly this program, preaching program is going on. And people, they are conscious. So many organizations are there, spiritual organizations, so many Vaishnava called, everything. And they organize programs. This pravachan, Bhagavad pravachan, all these things. They invite me. I very often get invitations. But I have to stay 15 days in the center to look to this printing matters, all this translation, printing. And 15 days I go out. But so many invitations come, I cannot accept, I reject. I have no time. It's pressing. So many calls are there. So I have to present Shastras, very scrupulously, and defeat the opposite Siddhantas, and establish it. Yeah, that must be done. Must be very careful. So to preach in Orissa means that is not an easy thing. No. There are so many others, they will defeat you. If you won't put up real Shastric authority, correct one, you will defeat it. So I have to face there all these things.
People are still rejecting devotees from the West.
In Jagannath Puri, they are not allowing to enter into the Jagannath temple, not anything else.
Everything else they accept.
Always accept. Because by our preaching all these things, they know now. Yes, these are followers of Prabhupada. Prabhupada has gone to Western land, they have become, they are accepted. But they all know. Only in Jagannath temple. Though some pandas are there are some, this, I'd say, misconception.
Maharaj, even they do not allow widows, because Mrs. Gandhi, Prime Minister, ex-Prime Minister, she was not allowed.
Not widow. Mrs. Gandhi was married to a Mohammedan. Persian, Mohammedan.
That's why
Firoz Gandhi. Therefore, she is not allowed.
She was not allowed to go.
Really?
They had to cancel her program.
Because she married a Vidharmi, Mohammedan, Firoz Gandhi. So she is not allowed.
She's a prime minister.
Prime Minister, yes.
She cancelled her program.
Yeah, she is not allowed.
They raised a big hue and cry that if she visits, we will protest.
Where is this?
In Jarnath
Oh, in the temple.
And then
Because she married a Muslim.
So she finally cancelled the program. She didn't go because she could not dare to arouse the Hindu
otherwise not.
feeling.
Can you please give us in a nutshell the main point for defeating impersonalists, Mayavadis?
Yeah. Mayavadis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any major distinction between Mayavadis and impersonalists?
Personalist and impersonalist.
Mayavadis and impersonalists.
Both are the same. Mayavadis are impersonalists. Mayavadis are the impersonalists.
But you have
You should take the discussion of Mahaprabhu with the Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya.
Yeah.
How he has defeated. You understand? How he has defeated. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was the follower of Shankar philosophy, impersonalist, Mahabad. Shankar philosophy. In Mayavadis you will also find they believe Krishna, but the form of Krishna they never feel. They say it is imagination, or when Krishna comes, he assumes as a body as we assume. This is their philosophy. But some harm is there, some worship. He was used to go to Jagannath temple, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, have darshan, Jagannath, he knows. Still, but he has this misconception. But by getting Mahaprabhu's mercy, he turned into Vaishnava, pure devotee. Gopinath Acharya, his brother-in-law of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, he was a devotee. Krishna is only revealed to the devotee. Nahum prakasa sarvasya jogomaya samavruta mudhayo nabhijanati. Krishna said this thing in Bhagavad Gita. I am not revealed everywhere to every person. Nahum prakasa sarvasya jogomaya samavruta mudhayo nabhijanati. Mudha, the rascal, ignorant fool, he cannot know me. So, Gopinath Acharya, he was a devotee. Krishna is only revealed to the devotee. Devotee has developed that vision. Premanjana churita bhakti vilochanena santo sadeva hudai suvilokayanti. Jasyama sundaranga chintya guna surupam govindam adi purusham stamam bhajami. Brahma Samhita says, who sees Krishna? Premanjana churita bhakti vilochanena. Who has this eye? Bhakti chakshu, eye of devotion, has anointed his eye with the love of Godhead. This ointment. Premanjana churita. He always, within, without, in the heart and outside, always sees Syam Sundar Rupa, very handsome Rupa, form of Krishna, Krishna revealed. So a non-devotee, a bhakta cannot see. Gopinath Acharya could see, Gopinath Acharya could know Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna, is Bhagavan. But whereas Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya couldn't know. So there was a nice discussion between them. It is all mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita, we read it. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, he was a Tarkik. Tatko, that means logic, argument. Is Tarkik. They are Anumana Pramana, they say. Just by logic and argument we can conclude. They say, when Gopinath Acharya says, he is Bhagavan. So how do you say he is Bhagavan? How do you say he is Bhagavan? He may be a Mahabhagavata. How to say he is Bhagavan? Could you know it? Because when Mahaprabhu entered into Jagannath temple, he came running from Atramala when he saw the flag of the Jagannath temple at the top of the temple. He became ecstatic, he ran so fast. When Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Prabhu, they couldn't run with him. He ran so fast, entered into the Jagannath temple, and when he saw Jagannath, he said, oh, this is the beloved of my heart. Because he has Radha Bhava. Jyoti Subalitam, he has assumed Radha Bhava. Mahaprabhu, do you follow me? So, the form Radharani sees, he saw. Jagannath showed that form, Syam Sundar Rupa to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Has Jagannath ever shown this Rupa to anybody else? He only shows this Rupa, this form to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and those who are unalloyed followers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that developed this Radha Bhava. Otherwise you cannot see this form in Jagannath. So, Mahaprabhu became ecstatic as Radharani and he started to run towards Jagannath to embrace him. Radhikeva. Radharani always embraces Krishna. He ran, but on the middle he fainted and fell down unconscious. At that time, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was there in Jagannath temple. He had come to have the darshan of Jagannath. So when he fell down, Mahaprabhu, the Pandas came, who is such a mad man? Just to try to beat him. He is the bad. No, don't beat him. He looked like Narayana. some effulgence is coming out from his body. He looked like, don't beat him. Hit the back. I took his unconscious body to his house. When Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Prabhu, they came, they inquired, where is Mahaprabhu? They came to know that Sarvabhadraja had taken. So they went there. Sarvabhadraja tried his best to get back his consciousness, couldn't. Then Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Prabhu, they chanted Hare Krishna here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram. Mahaprabhu got back. That's it. So there was discussion between Sarvabhadraja and Gopinathacharya. Gopinath and Sarvabhadraja said, how to say is Bhagavan? Could you know how he displayed his Bhagavata? You saw it, still you couldn't know. This is how non-devotees cannot know. ঈশ্বরের কৃপালে সব হইয়াছে যারে সেই সেই ঈশ্বর তত্ত্ব জানিবারে পারে. He says, one who has got or received some particular mercy of Krishna, he can know, otherwise not. He says this thing. He also quoted a verse from 10th canto Srimad Bhagavatam. Athapite devo padambujadoyo prasado lesanugrahito evahi janati tattam bhagavan mahimno na tathasanye tiram vichinvan. This is Brahma's prayer to Krishna. 10th canto Srimad Bhagavatam. He uttered that verse. When Brahma was deluded, he stole the calves and the cowherd boys of Krishna. When his delusion vanished, when he came and apologized and was offering prayers. This is one of the verses. Brahmaji says, Athapite deva padambujadoya prasada lesana gruhito evahi janati tattam bhagavan mahimna na tatharni chiram vichinvan. Oh Lord, who knows? Those who have received prasada lesanu, prasada means krupa, mercy, that is emanating padambujadoya from your lotus feet. The krupa, it is coming out like a flow. Pravaho. One who receives a just small particle. Athapite deva padambujadoya prasada lesana gruhito evahai. Those are janati tattvam. They know this tattva, Bhagavan, you. But those who are speculating, chiram forever, chiram vichinvan, they cannot know. The speculators, impersonalists, they cannot know. Chiram vichinvan. They may go forever, speculation forever. Chiram means forever. Still they cannot know. This is discussion. They say, wow. Then he got angry. Yo, Gopinath Acharya, be careful in uttering words. Muksamali kotha ko. He says, Muksamali kotha ko. Be careful in uttering words. Oh, it is that I have not got mercy and you have got mercy. That's a nice discussion. There he says, and the students are there, that are kicks. Students of Sarvabhadraja. Anuman pramana hoy. Anuman, speculation. There is a nyaya, logic. It's said, Parvato Bonniman Dhuma. And logic is there. It's because we say it nyaya. Parvato Bonniman Dhumat. They put up this logic. What is that? From a distance, the mountain looks as if it is covered with dhuma, smoke. Parvato Bandhiman Dhuma. Dhuma means smoke. From a distance, the cloud looks like as if it is covered with smoke. So, it is concluded that is fire. Do you follow? Mm-hmm. When it is covered with smoke, it looks like that. But there is practically no smoke. From a distance, it looks like so, apparently. But we see Anuman Praman inside, just seeing something and drawing some conclusion. That's Anuman, speculation. So when it is covered up with this dhuma, smoke, so it is concluded there is fire. So Anuman Praman, they say. So to know God, this Praman, this logic will apply. Govinda, no, this logic will never apply. In knowing God, that's not the thing. Anuman Praman, no, one who has got the mercy. That's got it. So many nice discussions. At last he was fed up. Then he said, all right, stop this. Usara bhumite bija bopal. I am just sowing seed in a barren land. If land is barren, you are not fertile. If you sow seed, it will never germinate. So you are, Sarvam Bhattacharya, you are like a barren land and sowing the seed of God. It is not fructifying. He said, it's better. All right. Our krupa jobe hobe. Tobe se sei totto tumi je kohibe. When you get his mercy, Mahaprabhu's mercy, then you can say this thing. When a pure devotee hopes, just desires this thing. So he got the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So there was Vedanta Sutra discussion. He taught Vedanta Sutra for 7 days. Mahaprabhu listened like a simple child. All right, you are Jagat Guru. All right, I am a boy. Because he has taken up sannyas at the age of 24. And Sarvam Bhattacharya was like his grandfather. He is contemporary to Nilambara Chakravarti, who was his maternal grandfather. So like that, he has as if his grandson. So he said, you boy, you have taken up sannyas. You should listen Vedanta. All right. Thank you very much. I'll listen to Vedanta. Very simple child, he accepted. You see, he is Mahaprabhu. He knows this thing. How he acts. Your question was like that. How Mahaprabhu acts. Very cunningly. And also correcting and also teaching. You take lessons. Yes, I am ignorant. I am a child. You are Jagadguru. All night I'll listen. He said Vedanta Sutra. 7 days and commentary. Mahaprabhu just silently hearing, not saying anything. So on the 7th day, Sarvam Bhattacharya says, you Sri Krishna Chaitanya couldn't to follow me, couldn't to understand anything. Why are you not saying anything? Mahaprabhu says, well, I could understand the sutras very well. But your commentary is very difficult to understand. You see, how he says, it's very sweet, at the same time correcting. You follow? How he acting? Like an ignorant fool who is acting. An obedient student just listening. ব্যাসের সূত্র হয় জানে জড়িত জোড়ন, Mahaprabhu says. ব্যাসের সূত্র হয় জানে জড়িত জোড়ন, তোমার ভাষ্যের উপর বাদল তারে করে আচ্ছাদন. That means Vyasdev has compiled Vedas Sutra. He is the compiler. That sutra itself is illuminating. Jodita jodan. You understand? Like sun. But your commentary is like a cloud, it covers it up. He says like this. Therefore says, I could understand this sutra very well, but your commentary is very difficult to understand. Because it gives Sankar Bhasya, which is Kalpita, imaginative, imaginary.
That's the proper use of Hanuman.
Hanuman Praman. So he says, then there was, then you explain. Then Mahaprabhu explained. When Mahaprabhu gave explanation, he was astounded. Then he got convinced. Yes, Shankaracharya has cheated us. Now the blue jackal is proved. His real identity is now discovered. Shankaracharya has cheated us. Yes, correct. That means he got Krupa, he could understand now Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then he fully surrendered himself into the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then he was a Pandit. It's like Brahaspati. Bhattacharya tumi sakshat Brahaspati. Mahaprabhu has said, you are Brahaspati. Like as learned as Brahaspati. He is the incarnation of Brahaspati. Bhattacharya, Sarva Bhattacharya. He got the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He became devotee. Everything is now clear. Now the cloud has gone. The dark period is this. Now it is dispelled. Now illumination, bright light is coming. Sun is there. So he was a great Pandit. So he composed so many verses. Stuti. Vairagya vidya nija bhakti yoga sikhartham ekam purusam puranam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sarirahari Krupam Buddhijos Tamam Prapaddi. He composed this verse. Many verses like this. This is a famous verse. All the Vaishnavas know it. Vairagya vidya nija bhakti yoga sikhartham ekam purana purusam puranam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sarirodhari Krupam Buddhijos Tamam Prapadye. That Purana Purusa, oldest person, Adyam Purana Purusam Navajauvanam cha, Brahma Samhita says. Krishna is Purana Purusa, oldest person, is Navajauvan, always youth, young, youth. That Purana Purusa, oldest person, Adi Purush, Bhagavan, he has come, he has assumed this Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sarirodhari. He has come as Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Why? Vairagya vidya nija bhakti yoga sikhyartham ekam. To teach this Vairagya vidya nija bhakti yoga. He has come in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krupambudhi, who is Osena Parsi. I saranam, I take fully shelter, completely surrender myself at his lotus feet. So, this is my body. This is the way. Do you follow Maharaj? This is our basis. We just adopt it. Nothing else.
Otherwise, arguing.
Mahaprabhu has sought. The followers of Mahaprabhu, Acharyas, previous Acharyas, they have sought. We are just followers.
Do all these Spaniards still following the etiquette that if they are defeated, they accept their defeat, or they just carry on to argue? And,
no argument.
No, he's asking if the modern pundits, they still follow the old tradition,
Like
that if they are defeated, then they surrender.
Yeah,
even
many
now,
are coming.
Even now?
Yes, many are coming. Because we give the Shastra Pramana, how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna. Many proofs are there. There is Shastra. You accept Shastra. Tasma Shastra Pramanam Karja Vyavasthito. Shastra Pramanam, no other thing. And Pramanam, evidence coming through disciplic succession. Shastra may be interpreted in so many ways. They interpret in their own way. But this Parampara Praptam, is that the right, correct Parampara? What is the correct Parampara? In Kali Yuga, Padma Purana says, Sri Brahma Rudra Sanaka Vaishnava Khiti Pavana Chatvaraste Kodu Bhavya Utkole Purushottamat. This Pramana is there. Sri Sampradaya, Ramanuja Sampradaya, Brahma Sampradaya, Madhvacharya, Vishnu Swami Rudra Sampradaya, Nimbarkacharya, Kumar Sampradaya. These four Vaishnava Sampradaya recommended. All are upper Sampradaya. It is not bona fide.
Where is it cited?
Padma Purana in Kali Yuga. And again, Chatvaraste Kalo Bhavya Utkale Purushottama. These four will be unified. Unified. And there will be one parampara. And that will come out from Jagannath Puri. Utkale Purushottama. Utkala means Orissa, where we are. And Purushottam Khetra, Jagannath Puri, that will come out from that and will spread throughout the world. That prophecy was there. Who did it? Who unified? Mahaprabhu unified. When he was discussing with the Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, he gave this Achintya Veda Veda Tattva. That is the unification of four paramparas. So after Mahaprabhu, there is one parampara. That is Mahaprabhu's parampara. No four. No four. So this is proof. You accept? This is our argument. based on Shastra.
So we should come and learn.
Yes, Vaishnavas should learn. Vaishnava means fearlessly. He will speak fearlessly, without fear. Shastric praman and defeat all of Siddhanta. To establish this. That is Vaishnava's work. That is Uttam Adhikari. Shastra Jukti Sunipuna Dura Sadhajar. Uttam Adhikari say Taro Sansar. Mahaprabhu says, who is Uttam Adhikari? Shastra Jukti Sunipuna Dura Sadhajar. Uttam Adhikari say Taro Sansar. Who knows Shastra Jukti? Very strong in Shastric evidence and defeat other of Siddhantas. That's right in Shastra. And Dura Saddha, very firm faith he has. He is Uttama Adhikari. He can deliver the whole world. Unless you give this, how it can be. So that's our business. Acharya's business. How will become Acharya? This is the question. I will become Acharya. Unless you do it. Huh? This is Shastra. This is Mahaprabhu's way. Mahaprabhu is doing like this. And we are followers. Just follow. That's all. Are you chanting Hare Krishna? Yeah? Nice. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Maharaj. We appreciate this very much.
I am very happy to have your association. Whenever you go to India, please come to
Yeah, definitely.
So we come, right? This year we go.